Born Braves Baseball. This is the Catching Up with KG segment. I am with the best sideline reporter in the Cape Cod League, Calvin Christoforo. Calvin, how are you?
Good, KG. How are you?
Always excited for another segment. And a great game last night, right?
Yeah, great game last night. I think should we switch this up now? Should I take
do it.
Should I take this?
Again, in honor of the Olympics,
Okay.
a baton hand.
All right. I'm going to ask you the same question. Great game last night. The Braves, a 3-1 win against the Cotuit Cavaliers. You called it a little bit of a rivalry, so it's always good to beat your rival there. The pitching was once again stellar. 5 good innings from Jordan Patty, 3 good innings from Ben Etheridge. Eric Adler's been great all season. Then Max Anderson finally gets his first home run of the season. He hits the ball hard pretty much every time he's at the plate. So it was kind of a matter of time before he got one over the fence, right?
Yeah, Max Anderson has a lot of nicknames on the team. One is Max Barrels because everything he hits is just on the barrel of the bat, just so consistent.
He's been really good all season long. The pitching was great, though. Jordan Patty, his first outing of the season without allowing a run. What did you see from him that you liked last night?
Well, one thing that was really fun last night is we saw Cotuit's top starting pitcher, and he was very similar in style to Jordan, and it was kind of a battle, just a lot of zeros on the scoreboard until we broke through with, Max Anderson's big home run into the bullpen in left field. And all the while, Jordan Patty was just, competing and making pitches and hitting spots until he handed it off to Ben Etheridge, who handed it off to Eric Adler, and the bullpen did its job again.
They did a little baton pass like we do, so maybe they're watching the segment. That's probably where they learned that from. Yeah. The Braves pitching staff trying to make that baton pass even smoother tonight. The ball is going to the left-hander tonight. He's been so good all season, and Jake Bennett, he's been really good, and then we expect Cole Chudoba to come in after him, right? That two-headed monster that we saw against Hyannis was great. How do they replicate that tonight?
What a position of luxury to have a great starter like Jake Bennett, but also have Cole Chudoba waiting in the wings because Cole's been awesome. And to have him coming out of the pen, as a backup, that's a luxury, definitely.
He's been really good. Another team that's been really good, well, the Born Braves have been really good, and they've been really good against the Falmouth Commodores. In 3 matchups this season, it seems like you guys have had this team's number 3-0 on the year. It started with that 13-run outburst at Gov Fuller Field in the first week of the season. How do you keep the good times rolling against this Commodore squad?
Well, the Cape Cod League season can be a bit of a grind. You play every day. The days off are few and far between, and we're in the thick of that right now. So we're actually sort of taking it easy in pregame today. We're not going to take infield, outfield, fewer swings during batting practice today. So we're going to more or less kind of ease into this one and try to give the guys a little bit of a break with the pregame stuff, and hopefully they can start the game rejuvenated and energized.
Well, that's a luxury you can have when you're 17-2-3 on the season, KG. So the Braves.
I just basically operate trying not to jinx us.
Well, my job is to tell the people what the team's record is and how they stand, and they stand with a pretty decent lead in first place in the West Division. They'll look to extend that tonight against Falmouth. First pitch is set to get started at 6 o'clock. KG, thanks so much as always.
Great job, Calvin.